one lesson. Okay, I've got bad news, good news, and bad news. Bad news is I can't keep jamming out to other people's music at the intro of the show because they keep putting some copyright deal on me every time I post it. Good news is I kind of know how to play guitar. At least I used to. It's been a while since I've tried. And anyway, the other bad news is you're gonna have to listen to me play guitar every once in a while until I can find somebody to make me a soundtrack. I get my own band. Man, I have not felt good at all, but I still wanted to get a show out, so I'm gonna try to do this. Might take. I'm going to get the other Joe on the line and pretty much just let him run with it. I don't feel very talkative. I'm tired. I don't have much energy. But like I said, I really want to get another show out because I didn't do one last week. But we've got lottery people that take too much time in line cashing in and buying lottery tickets. It makes me violent and I'm tired of it. And we got slow movers in general. People that just don't move fast enough. I don't care for it. Anyway, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm just not very energetic. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to let the other Joe run with it, and hopefully it'll be entertaining. I'm sure it will to some extent anyway. Thank you for tuning into the Byford Show, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. All right, got our first caller, the other Joe. Hey, we're going to talk about we got a few things to talk about. One thing we're going to talk about is these assholes in line taking too long buying lottery tickets. That's been, man, I just cannot stand it, man. Let's just go from there, man. What do you got to say?
Well, I got to assume if you're ever in a hurry, it's inevitable. Somebody's got a freaking scratcher and they want $5 and they don't take the money ever. They want to pick out of a variety of scratchers and slowly pick with
oh, I'm tired of it, man. Yeah, they'll get up there in line, man. It's a total lack of any human decency or consideration, man. I'm telling you.
You cash your ticket and get your ass back in line and start over. You don't get a double down at the counter because you're addicted. You know, there's a theme with all these scratch and win. There's an affliction out there, man. There's an addiction.
Oh,
These
yeah.
people are hooked. And you know what the common theme for all of them is, as far as I can tell?
What is it?
Is they cannot fucking afford scratching tickets. They can't afford it. You don't see rich people like, give me 2 dozen of the fucking bingos and the word fine. I don't even know what they're called, but it's never well-to-do people.
It's people that need to be buying baby formula and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got nothing against. Look, if somebody wants to play the lottery, more power to you, man. But I mean, I agree with you. That is a common theme. But the main thing is they're in line, though, Joe. They're in line, and there's like, you know, 5, however many people behind them. And I mean, they're just totally. It's not even that they're oblivious. They know people are behind them. They just don't care, man.
Well, the same thing applies. And another thing, when you buy lottery tickets, man, if you're a fool if you're buying in the chance to win. If you got any sense at all, I buy like maybe 2 lottery tickets a year, and I buy them a week early, and what I'm paying my $2 for is to fantasize about all the horrible shit I would do if I won. It's not because I think I'm actually going to win. My little brother said it really well, because we were talking about another thing, fast food restaurants. Joe, the menus have not changed that much in the past 20 years for people to pull up. I mean, they left their house, they drove across town, they waited in line, and now they're in front of the speaker, and they got to spend 5 minutes to decide what they want.
Oh, yeah, your brother. Hang on. Oh, I'm with you on that. We'll go there. Hang on. I still want to talk about some lottery tickets, though, man. Oh, yeah, I remember your little brother. Yeah, John told me about that. But these people in line for lottery tickets, first of all, 9 out of 10 of them are people that probably shouldn't be spending money on lottery tickets, but whatever, that's their right. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with them. But they're in line, man, and people are behind. It's like, man, I'm late for work. You know, I need coffee and cigarettes or some type of soda, something like that. And, man, there's people, and they know they're getting irritated. And they're sitting there asking these ludicrous questions, you know, like like the person behind, like this 19-year-old girl is some type of retired Cold War era code breaker from the Soviet Union. You know what I mean? Like what's been hitting, or what's lucky, or something like this. It's like the like this person's got some mathematical genius knowledge in statistics and equations that are gonna help. It's like, man, just turn in your damn tickets, man. Just cash them in. Flip a coin and pick one of the however many, man, and just get the hell out of the way. I'm tired of it.
Give me the $5 and I'll slap you in the face for being stupid.
Exactly. I mean, it'd be about the same amount of, you'd accomplish about the same amount.
I understand these games, they're fun or whatever. I'm here to tell you, I've walked in a few of these Indian casinos or Native American casino, whatever, Wampum Wonderland, and I don't get it, man. I'll go bet horses and have a blast because that's like science. You know what I mean? And you're really betting on something that's happening that's not already, it's not an algorithm. It's actually about to occur.
Right. Yeah, well, yeah, I can see that.
These people in these casinos are all old, poor people or tweakers or whatever. It's like, look, man, come by my house. I'll make a bunch of bleeping noisy noises, and I'll blow smoke in your face, and I'll shine fucking lights and flash them in your face.
Save you $20 to $40, man, every time.
Maybe your salary, like flashing lights and noises and smoke, and that's what you're betting. That's what you're feeding money to. It's
insane. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, the house saw. I just don't get it, man. It's a different. I'm not criticizing. I'm not saying anyone's stupid, but I mean, I blew a lot of money on a bunch of dumb shit in my life.
Oh yeah.
At least I got something for my money. They're getting nothing for their money.
I've seen people, man. I've got like me and you both. We've got about every bad habit in the world. I don't know how gambling eluded me. I just don't care. I'm with you on that, man.
Well,
it's like if I
that was solid dope money, I wasn't about to waste on some bullshit back then. Now I got bills. But
I've seen like I see people, man. Some of these people are dead serious, man. They're throwing like $20 at a time in, man. It's like if I put $20 in a machine, it ate it. I bet once, you know what I mean, and nothing happened. I just lost. I'd have to go to therapy for 6 months, man, trying to get over that. That would ruin me. I couldn't handle something like that. These people I watched. Oh, go ahead.
I easily spent at least an hour of my life somewhere I did not want to be, and in fact probably hated for that $20.
Oh, it's an absolute certainty. I work hard to not throw $20 into a machine and hope for the best. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
I've been known to get violent over $1 on a vending machine to where, I'll get all that shit if it doesn't give me what I paid for.
Oh, yeah. I don't, I've got friends that like to go, and I'll go, and man, I literally can spend like, a cup, $5, $10 is not a big deal. But yeah, anyway, I'm getting off track. But I don't see why more people don't put their fist right through the screen on a machine. Because, I mean, I know I would if I was as serious as these people. I don't get it. It's insane, man. What? It's like, man, I'll lose my shit over $1. These people are throwing in $20.
You start tearing up the machines. They'll be doing illegal ghost dances all over the state of Oklahoma. We'll be dropping like flies, brother.
Oh, man. I hear you, man. I hear you. All right, now you was talking about... Yeah, I remember your little brother John. He's not so little anymore, but anyway, he was talking about people that pull up to the drive-through, man. Now I can understand if you got a carload of people. I mean, it's still irritating, but yeah, these people that just get up there like, let me see. It's like it's McDonald's, man. It's like, I mean, they might come up with some variation once a year, but it's pretty well the same. I mean, it's not like you're going to a fine restaurant for the first time.
Yeah, it's like, do they or do they not have the McRib right now?
Yeah, right. Did they bring the double quarter pounder back? Now that I could respect, but they didn't.
Well, what's running through your mind on the way there? Are you just lollygagging? You're not thinking about where you're going, what you're about to do? How do you not know what you're about to order?
That's the whole damn reason you went to wherever you're at, man. I mean, there's something there.
Why did you stay at home until you knew what you were fixing to do? Stay out of the way, world. If you're not moving with purpose and you don't know what you're doing, stay away from the
Slow
world.
movers, slow deciders. I can't deal with it, man. I'm tired of it. Fuck around, man.
God. My little brother, bless heart, he goes, man, Joe, conversation. He said they might as well come up to my deathbed and shoot me in the face 5 minutes before I was going to die naturally.
And you subtles, I love you subtles, man. Y'all have this genius philosophy in the weirdest areas, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, for real. I mean, it's seriously like that. Now, I mean, people can call us and be like, y'all need to chill out and be, you know, more patient. Life's not that serious. Well, it is serious. You know what I mean? Well, the thing is, I can understand if you're like on vacation, you're, I don't know, at a national park. Yeah, take your time. Soak it all in. Don't do that at a McDonald's or Burger King drive-through. You know what I mean? That is, the world is moving, people. It's like, I want to get this shit out of the way so I can take my time and enjoy something else. You know what I mean? Because I don't personally get off on waiting in line at a drive-through. You know, I mean, that's not my idea of enjoying life.
Enjoy your meal. Take your time eating. At a table when it's not very crowded, of course. If it's crowded, you need to hurry the hell up.
Exactly. Yeah, kick some ass and take some names. That way you can relax and enjoy yourself, man. But you got something to accomplish. Man.
I swear. Oh, and the other complaint. Joe, do you like onions on your bean burrito?
Joe, I know that there's not many people in the world that understand how much you hate onions more than me. Well, personally, I don't. I like onions, but I don't like them on my bean burrito. But it's funny because these people don't know how much you hate onions. I remember that all growing up, man. You used to get.
It's not just that, man. Joe, nobody likes raw onions on their bean burrito. Besides my dad, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's few. Well, arguably, not even arguably. It's a certainty that fewer people prefer raw ass onion on their bean burritos than people that prefer without.
It ruins the texture. You know what I mean? I mean, not only the taste, it ruins the texture of a bean burrito.
Why do I have to say no onions at Taco Bell? Why? Why can't the onion lovers say add onions? I mean, why is this thing? Because I guarantee, man, take a poll. Take a poll. I don't know.
It's going to be, the statistics on the onion lovers are going to be low. That's for sure. It'd be different if you were in a restaurant and they were sauteed and put over some potatoes or something, you know, or some other kind of meat. But
some grilled onions, I'll get down with that. But raw ass onions,
completely uncooked, room temperature if you're lucky. They're probably cool.
Look, I'm not going to eat anything in the whole bag. You do that to me. You know what I mean? It's frustrating. Sonics, they came around years ago. Onions on request, mustard on request, even.
Exactly, man. I mean, like, let's build something here, man. I mean, you know, you should know what you want anyway. But another thing, people like slow walkers, same thing. Same thing. I mean, I don't know if it's genetics or I learned it from watching my dad, but we cover some ground. You know what I mean? And I remember my stepmom, everybody used to complain. Like, why do y'all walk so fast? Because we're going somewhere. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's because we're actually have a destination, man. We're trying to actually get to point A to point B. You know?
If I don't know where I'm going, I'm on my dead ass, okay? And if I'm not on my dead ass, I'm doing everything I can to get right back on. And that means move. Get it done. I don't understand, man. Yeah, I move with purpose, and I resent people that do not. Honestly, I do. Slow walkers in the middle of the aisle, never off to the side, in the middle of the aisle, or in the middle, walking across the road slow as hell.
Or taking an angle. Taking an angle walking across a parking lot or some type of road or anything. Man, it's like, dude, just use basic geometry here or whatever, man, and just get across, man. They'll veer at a diagonal angle, taking it. You know what? That's them making themselves more important than they are, making everybody wait. Don't think it's an accident. It's never been an accident one damn time anyone's walked diagonally across a parking lot or some type of drive.
It's a big FU.
It is every time. It's like, look at me. You're going to have to wait. It's like, man, these people are lucky I have some morals and a soul because, man, I wouldn't, anyway, I'm not going to finish that one.
Oh, but, dude, and I'll tell you what, when I was first dating my beloved dear wife, Casey, I remember I was on the phone with her and I was at Walmart and I was just devastated, of course. And at Walmart, she goes, oh, well, one day if we get married, I'll do all the shopping. I put a ring on that finger within like 6 months, and I don't go to Walmart unless it's real bad. And I'm always, there's been like 3 times she's asked me to go with her, and she's always been like, we won't talk for days afterwards because I'm so mad and negative and rude to people.
Man.
Sometimes I can't bear it, man. I can't take it. It's so bad.
I understand if you're browsing. Now, I really do. I understand if you're looking, you're undecided. Okay, I really actually can respect and appreciate that but you can get out of the way or you can move to the side. You know what I mean? There are ways. People know they're blocking. You know what I mean? People know that they're taking up space that's completely clogging up life. They are actually slowing people. Your brother actually has a genius point. They're stealing life from me. But you know what I mean? By doing that. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to get it done. You know what I mean? And you are stealing my life from me. That's what you're doing when you walk diagonally across parking lots. When you're in the middle of the aisle instead of off to one side in your shopping cart. You know what I mean? In the dog food aisle, man. It's like, I know what I'm doing.
Your cell phone playing hip hop out loud for everybody to have to hear.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Oh man, that's so inconsiderate to listen to music in a public play. I mean, I love music as much as anybody, man. But wear some headphones. You know, I mean, I can understand if you want to listen to music. Wear some headphones. Don't be sitting at the cashier line playing music. You know, I mean, you're assuming that everyone wants to hear that, and they don't. I promise, because I don't. I've never heard anybody listening to anything that I wanted to hear. I can tell you that shit right now. That's just me.
I'll shoulder block some people in the middle of the aisle too. If they won't step over a little bit, I will. I'll bump into them and I'll be like, oh, my bad. And just hope, pray like, sweet Jesus, let them be courageous right now. Oh, my God. I mean,
I hope they have an ounce of courage, man. Make my whole day better. Golly.
Like, you know what? If you whoop me, at least you'll learn. You'll be like, somebody's probably bound to get ignorant.
Man.
Because I'm so inconsiderate. I should have to beat everybody up. That's what they need to know. God, man, it boils my blood. It's like, what did I do to these people? They don't know me. I'm not asking them to send me a fucking Christmas card. You know what I mean? Just mind your business and stay out of other people's way.
That comes back to what we were talking about a couple of months ago, one of our first shows, man. Just the drivers in the left lane, slow drivers, all this. It's like, what happens in life that led up to the point where you think, blocking an aisle. People are not happy with what you're doing. It'd be different if you were like taking a stand in life trying to do something decent, but don't play your music assuming everybody's gonna like it. Don't block an aisle. Don't walk diagonally. Just man, let people continue with their life. You know what I mean? And without hindering it, man. Don't be a wet blanket on that shit. And it's just so. You know what? I remember this one guy from this old place I used to work, man. We'd be on lunch, and it was a place where we couldn't really leave. And, man, he'd just be sitting there eating, listening to this shit music. I mean, people, whatever preference of music you like, whatever. But, I mean, it's like, I really didn't want to listen to any music while I was eating lunch, though. It's just the degree of the lack of consideration, I mean, is just appalling. It's reprehensible, man. It's like, how do you assume that's okay? What happened in life where you think it's okay to do that?
I've been in this exact circumstance, and I hope I don't offend anybody, but I was in that exact circumstance in a company I work for. Lots of the fabricators were Mexicans from Mexico, probably illegal, and we're all at the common area eating lunch, and they're playing that loud-ass narco music about cutting each other's heads off and shit while I'm trying to eat. And it just sounds, the accordion, all that, whatever, that's their music, whatever, I don't presume. But I hear it real loud, and I turn around and I say, hey, I need some more chips and salsa over here. And everybody started laughing at him real hard, which is the majority of the room was Mexican. But they all started laughing at him real hard, and that got him to turn that shit off. So, that might be.
All right, what about, there's an issue me and you got, man, and I got some people that are on board with this, and I mean no offense, but personally, you should be able to handle basic food in our society. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
No, I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. All this gluten-free bullshit. I mean, man, if you got an allergy, I sincerely mean no disrespect. But man, people are just taking this stuff too far, man. About all this stuff.
It's just like a lot of people claim to be bisexual or that because they think it's trendy or cool. It's the same thing with the.
That's what I'm getting at now. I really want to say this though. People that really do have an allergy, I mean no offense. I truly, truly, in the bottom of my heart don't, because some people do have some problems and stuff whatever. But
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
Well,
I'm with you. It's the
and-
people. It's the people that are on the bandwagon people, man, that are on this. You know what I mean? To try to be trendy.
Let me say this. Gluten, I'm no nutritionalist. I'm not a doctor, but I know a little bit about this. Gluten is wheat protein, people, and wheat is what society as a whole is based off.
10,000 years at least, recorded history of wheat. I mean, there's no society that's ever survived without some wheat product. I can tell you that shit right now.
Bread and wheat, and that's why we're here. If you feel like your body can't process, and it's like some women claim to have thyroid conditions because they're overweight. It's such a minute percentage of people that has that. And the same thing with people that can't process gluten efficiently or effectively, like it fucks them up. Like, that's such a small percentage of people. And then you got like 90% of these Hollywood types all of a sudden can't eat gluten. It's wheat protein, people. If you can't handle gluten, then shoot yourself in the face, unless you've been diagnosed by a doctor. But if you're like, oh, it's making my tummy hurt.
I think that gluten, has upset my stomach, man. I think I've had too much gluten in my diet. It's like, dude, just eat the bread and shut the hell up.
These are the
same people taking line at the McDonald's drive-thru right here, man, talking about
have a gluten-free bun?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that soy burger gluten-free? Be like, probably not. Just eat it and get the hell out of here. Tired of your shit. I'm tired of it.
I'm telling you, man, it's just everybody wants to be special, wants to be a little bit different, wants to stand out, but more importantly, want to be a pain in everybody else.
That's the deal. They're stealing life from people, man. They're just annoying people for the point of just annoying and taking up time, man. You're right. They want their gluten spotlight. Once an hour a day or something like that. Golly, I'm just tired of so much of this whining.
That ain't no joke, man. I get it. You're allergic, that's death. I pity you. That sucks. It sucks. I mean, I can't imagine a life without experiencing the Reese's. I mean, hardly worth living. I mean, terrible. But, I mean, you do your best. But, I mean, I understand that. And you got to pay $5 million for an EpiPen. That sucks. But the gluten thing, I don't know. I've even seen or heard on the radio where they had gluten-free dog food. Dude.
It's like, man, it just makes me want to vomit right now. I'm allergic to these people. That's what I'm allergic to.
A dog will eat its own shit, man.
They will. They eat cat turds every chance they get. I've seen that happen. It's like, man, they eat, they eat leaves and shit, man. You're really worried about gluten-free. It's like, good gosh almighty.
Really, honestly, man, a lot of people are vegetarians, and if that's the diet they choose, that's fine, whatever. I think it's pretty weak, But, I mean, it's the people who are like the animal activist types, the ones that are, oh, look, man, I mean, I think it's pretty clear to everybody listening, I'm a Christian. And I'm definitely not a great example of it, never claimed to be. But I can definitely say I'm here. And all these animals that are here, especially the tasty ones, they're here for me to eat. They're not here for me to worry about their emotions. I don't care if they have them or not.
If God didn't want me to eat bacon, man, and steak, why is it so damn delicious, man? You know what I mean?
Why is it so healthy? Why does it make my muscles bigger?
Right. Why does it improve my life, man, eating all this stuff?
All these pale, little, frail bastards trying to tell me to change my diet.
None of them look healthy.
I think so.
You know what I mean? None of them most people do not look healthy that are all criticizing, what I mean, our lifestyle.
What's them, vegans? See, they want no dairy.
I've got some vegan friends, so I'm gonna be careful. I'll just say this, I'm with you. I'll just say that, man, I'm with you.
Look, man, I've heard somewhere, someone showed me a posting, because I don't look at them, but sometimes people get so irritated, they get a kick out of showing it to me, because they know how pissed I am, and that's why I don't even look. But the posting, get this, it said something like milk is for baby cows, not people. Now, first off, they're called calves. Second off, you go ahead, you don't milk that Holstein or that Jersey for a couple weeks, and you watch that udder explode and get infected.
Oh, yeah, you can't not, that's true.
And maybe that's our deal.
You know what, that's not even the point. You know what, though, that's not even the point. I drink milk every day, probably a third of a gallon, man. I like milk personally, man. That's just me.
Milk, GMOs, gluten, all that shit works for me.
Dude, I'm about to just start drinking shakes of everything that pisses people off, man.
Dude, it's like genetically modified milk.
my GMO shake.
Added with whey protein, with gluten protein.
Gluten protein. Just fucking grind up some bacon, liquefy some bacon and throw it in there, man. I'm tired of it.
This is a violation of everything you stand for, and it's delicious. Oh my God, man! But yeah, vegans, man, that blows my mind. Like, you don't feel right about eating cheese or drinking milk. I mean, I understand that's not super healthy, but eating nothing but straight fiber, dude, they gotta have prolapsed assholes after a while. I mean, sweet Jesus.
I can appreciate you not wanting to harm something else, but man, the life is about the sacrifice of something else, man. I mean, it's like you're wearing clothes. I mean, how many plants and such, had to get destroyed to make that fabric? I mean, there's no matter what, you can't escape it, man. Something has to be sacrificed in order for something else to continue.
About harming something else. Quit wasting my precious oxygen. You know what I'm saying?
Quit wasting my air, man.
Yeah, you're in direct violation of the oxygen code I'm developing here.
An oxygen code. I'm gonna do that. I'll make a chart. Make a chart. Whether you're worthy to suck my oxygen. Gosh dang it.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of it. Fuck around.
Most people would probably just deem me not worthy immediately, especially, the left-leaners or the vegans. But that's another point. I know this is kind of random, but did we talk about how, everybody hates, all these leftists hate these rednecks so bad and say we're all racist and terrible and this and that? Have these people ever stepped back and really thought about who fights the wars to this country? You know what I'm saying? Have they ever it's the people who say whatever they want to say, they work hard, and they don't necessarily feel like they have to respect, other people's thoughts. They just have to respect their space and their time and, normal general shit. But I don't have to agree with other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's people like that who fight wars, man. They're sitting here saying, I don't know, man.
Yeah, well, I'm preparing my political argument. Yeah, we're going to get on that. Yeah, we can't really go there. We don't have time to go there today. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, the political show is going to have to be just the political show, man.
Oh, I know. Well, let me just say one more political thing.
All right.
One thing. All right, the flag, people standing and kneeling for the flag, people, we don't stand for the things we hate about this country. That's not why we stand. We don't stand for the things we disagree with or for the flaws in this nation. We stand for the things that are beautiful and that are great and that we respect and love and admire and the hope that we have. That's why we stand, people. So stand up. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, we will get on. I'm going to say this. I'm 100% with you. There's a lot wrong with the country, but the idea and soul that started America is fantastic. You know what I mean? You're right, man. It's not that we're defending. People are like, if you're standing and saluting the flag, you support this. It's like, no, I don't support everything we've ever done. You know what I mean? But I do support. I'm standing for the things that are beautiful. I'm with you on that, man. And if you desecrate the flag, that's your right. And it's my right to punch you in the face. It's my right to punch you in the face repeatedly. You know what I mean? Until my arms quit working, or something.
Amen. God, your lips to God's ears. Amen.
It's like, yeah, you got the right to do whatever you want to that flag.
But
tread lightly, all pun intended, because we got the right to beat the piss out of you too.
Yes.
And apparently we're too stupid to care about the laws, and the jail time and the repercussions involved. I can guarantee you that shit.
God.
Fuck around.
Yeah. It's probably the slow walkers that want to burn the damn flag.
The diagonal walkers, the slow walkers, and the people that are indecisive at the drive-through.
The slow-walking, indecisive vegan flag burners. Oh my God, that's the epitome of.
They're gonna run in. They better watch out, man. You got some gluten-filled GMO Joes over here, man. That got something to say, man. GMO Joes, I like that. GMO Joes, I kind of like that.
I was afraid of being mistaken for a hippie, so I cut my hair years ago. But I don't know.
I'm letting mine go crazy. Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't mean to disrespect people that have bizarre diets. Well, it's their own business. The only reason that it's even a thought in my head is because this is the kind of people that want everybody to feel bad about what they're doing and what they're eating. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I even know about it is because these people are out preaching, yelling, and looking at me funny for the way I eat. You know what I mean?
I know. It's like, why don't, if you believe in something, just live your life that way. I respect that. I really do. I might not agree with it. It might not be my thing. But, you know, you don't need to pick it. You don't need, you know, you don't need to pick it, and you don't need to convert me. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to offend you, but I also don't care.
If it's a super healthy, wonderful, beautiful way to live, then the truth will prevail. Let me suffer.
Good way of putting it.
Do you think they're really trying to lie me out of love? No. If they're trying to lie me out, it's just because I'm an idiot and they're smart. You know what I mean? It's like, well, if I'm an idiot and you're smart, you're resentful.
Really?
Don't you want me to suffer? Don't you believe your way is that much better?
It's really a way. It's really a way of feeling superior and making everybody else feel shallow. Really, is what it is, man. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, people. I'm not saying people don't believe in what they're doing, and I respect that, man. It's just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm doing what I do. I don't go around telling everybody how much steak I eat. Actually, I do, but that's just me.
I'm here to tell you, if it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it's shallow, I'm just going to embrace it just like it had more depth than the ocean.
If you dig it, do it twice, man. That's the way I.
Right, man. Hey, shallow just means it's easily identified as something awesome.
Exactly. All right, Joe. Well, we'll continue. What are we going to do next week, man? I know we got the politics coming up, man. That might be like a 3-part show, man. I'll tell you right now, my views are extreme. My views are way extreme.
You know what? My views are extreme. You know why they're extreme? Because they're classic American, baby. That's what makes them extreme.
You gotta love this guy.
Crazy. Yeah, they're not socialists. They're just your basic capitalist, hard-working, red-blooded views. They're extreme these days, according to the media. But trust and believe, they're not so extreme. You know, Reagan won when they said he was behind by 9 points. Reagan won in a landslide. So don't believe the pollsters, people.
All right, man. Well, stay away. Hey, don't let them lottery ticket people make you late for work, man.
No, I'll shoulder block them. I'll just leave money on the counter. Leave money on the counter. Say, I have some more of that if you want me to stick around.
All right, Joe. I love you, man. I love talking to you. We'll do this again next week, man. Stay tuned, everybody. All right, Joe. We'll talk to you later, brother.
Bye.
Bye.